Once again, I come back to you here to talk about Ukraine crisis. This Ukraine crisis is a serious crisis that will require the global powers' attention. And the attention the global powers requires is something very, very paramount to the development of the global economy. If you can be in the shoes of the Putin, you can see he has been pressed so much by the West. In a way, he doesn't even know what to do or how to respond to the economic pressure put on his per capita development. What if sanctions against him since 2014 are lifted? I do believe he's going to go far. And the West economies, they know this. That is why they are surrounding him with nuclear bombs and arsenals to decapitate him completely in a way that he will never grow to the level of the Kremlin to establish Soviet Union once again. This is critical. Putin is not a small boy. I have spoken about him several times now and then, and this war propagated and staged in Russia. A serious war. It's a war of proxies. It's a war of establishing what we call geographical matrix of doing business. No. And this war, it will not come to an end. It will continue and continue. So, boring Putin, the way they want to bore him, is not a solution to the Western problem. And Putin will not allow somebody to establish nuclear territory behind his yard in Ukraine. Putin will continue cooperating with the Belarusian president Alexander Lukashenko. So, as I was saying, Putin will not allow these people to operate nuclear behind his back. He has a capacity to stop them and let them know he is not a small boy. He has oil, and this oil he will sell it to China, and China will give him the dollars, and the dollars he will get will contain the inflation in Russia. Right now, America doesn't have money. America is down with 30 trillion US dollars debt to the Federal Reserve. They cannot print money. What they can do is to claim the money back, because the money came out of the economy. It is in the hands of China. And now China knows this. America has got only firing power at the moment, but doesn't have any economic power anymore. This is not as it used to be several years ago. Russia doesn't have money, it has technology. No. So trying to blackmail him with sanctions. So sanctions will not work for him. He holds oil and gas. And Germans, they cannot let Nord Stream 2 project go under the bridge. Whoever is advising the Eastern Bloc to resist the political ideology of Putin, they are wrong. They are totally wrong. Putin is very right. Putin is very sober. Putin is in a capacity to change and diffuse the Western interest in Eastern Bloc. Bear that in mind. Whoever gonna trigger the crisis will make a serious global reset. Economy will come to a standstill. Confusion and supply chain will be stabilized. Biological weapons will be triggered because Putin still has smallpox germs held somewhere in the Siberian desert by his laboratories. This is information from the intelligence, and he can unleash the smallpox germs, which is a biological weapon, if he is pushed to the limit. He can ignite the production of the locusts in the deserts and make them pesticide resistant. They destroy everything green on this planet. You spray them, they don't die. He has that capacity. Bullying him will not win. It's not a win-win situation. This is a standoff. We need to engage all the partners in order for a solution to be given to the rightful people. Ukraine is an independent state. It is a democratic state. It's a 30 years old democracy, and that democracy cannot just go under the carpet. Ukraine needs to understand you cannot join NATO by force. It needs to understand it has the Russian charismatic ideology, that is Donbass region, which is supported by the Russian mercenaries. It's not a win-win situation. It's not a win-win situation. Somebody needs to come up with a solution to this problem. I don't know who, but not Joe. Not Joe. Someone has to come with a solution to this problem. I don't know who, and I don't know how, but it has to happen. It has to happen. That's why I say buy piece of land, build, farm your own food, because even food will be scarce. There will be shortage of food. If you're in an economic block where you have to buy food from the supermarket, that is the elite way of feeding you. They have the system of feeding you, and they can disrupt supply chain and drop the production, which will affect how you feed. But when you have arable farming techniques, you are not subjected to that hunger. You are not. I'll keep on talking about this, no matter how long it will take. Putin is on the game plan, and Putin is the spoken beast from the north coming down towards Israel, and the Chinese is the beast from the east coming to south and establish itself somewhere in Djibouti or eastern part of the Persian Gulf towards Armageddon battle. Bear this in mind. America is the West. It is the Babylonian kingdom that shifted from the Persians. It is decapitated. The owners of that Babylonian kingdom, they are withdrawing their investment from that Babylonian stolen land of free and democracy. They want to shelve their capital out of the global economic pattern. And the only way they can do that is to hold all the gold and release the cash that is empty, paper, useless money. Work very hard, buy gold, silver, assets, not cash. Once we get into a cashless, paperless society, New World Order will come in and they need each and every single person's DNA linked to the population data registry in a global super server computer somewhere in Belgium. This is the future. Think about it. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think.